nature detests a vacuum. If you truly want something new, you must first create a space for it by letting go of the old. Frustration becomes your constant companion. The crux of the issue is that you haven't cleared the space for this beautiful image to materialize. You must identify and release those mental kinks of doubt, guilt, resentment, and limiting beliefs. The secret to abundance: applying the vacuum law of prosperity for personal growth. Also sometimes said the law of giving. In this video, we will delve into the transformative power of the vacuum law of prosperity and how it can break the barriers that hold you back in life. Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of stagnation despite your best efforts? Do you sense that something is impeding your journey to your full potential? Today, we will unveil a potent law that could be the missing key to your prosperity. When not heeded, this law can erect obstacles and impede your progress. It is known as the law of prosperity. Understanding and applying this law can open the door to a world of incredible opportunities and abundance, and transforming your life in ways you never thought possible. The big ideas we are going to cover in this video are: you will discover the practicality of making space for new things, how to integrate this law into your daily routine, and the common pitfalls that hinder the path to abundance. As a special bonus, towards the end of the video, I will share a strategic difference between the vacuum law of prosperity and charity. Additionally, we will address common counter-arguments to this approach, providing practical insights that can help you understand and apply this law without creating unnecessary hardships. Watch until the end to get full benefit and start making a positive change today. What is the vacuum law of prosperity? The vacuum law of prosperity is a fundamental principle that states nature hates a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. In simple terms, empty spaces must be filled. To attract new and better things into our lives, we must first create space by letting go of the old. This principle is often overlooked in our daily lives, yet it holds the key to unlocking abundance and prosperity. We are conditioned to hold on to things, be it physical possessions, outdated beliefs, negative emotions that create blockages in our path to prosperity. This unawareness and casual disregard for this vacuum law leads to stagnation and frustration as we wonder why prosperity eludes us. Shifting this mindset can be challenging because it contradicts our ingrained habits and societal conditioning. Many of you might find this idea uncomfortable, and some might even resist it. But the truth is that embracing this law can open up new avenues for growth and abundance. Let me give you some examples to convince you before we take our discussion further. To plant a seed in the ground, you need to dig a hole, which creates a space for the plant to spread its roots and grow. You need an empty pot or pan to cook a new dish. A pan filled with stuff cannot accommodate new ingredients, thus preventing you from preparing a new meal. Digital spaces, our computers and phones, become slow when they are overloaded with data. We must delete old and clear space to install new software or save additional files. Without this digital vacuum, our devices do not function properly. Here is another example: breathing. Physically, our lungs need space to expand and contract to facilitate breathing. Without adequate space, breathing can become very difficult. Similarly, to breathe more life into our lives, we must create spaces that nature can fill. The power of giving without selling. One key aspect of this concept is the practice of giving away items you no longer need or like without selling them. When you hold on to things you don't like and don't give away, you change your vibration in a way that does not attract abundance. This might sound difficult and contrary to the way many of us have been raised. However, it's crucial to understand that you also open yourself up to receiving by giving. When you sell items, the money you receive is all you get in return. However, Giving freely creates a space that nature will fill with something even better. If you find this concept interesting, please like, subscribe, and share this video to spread positivity. You can also hit the bell icon to stay notified when I publish a new video. Mental and emotional vacuums. This law doesn't just apply to physical items, it also works in our mental and emotional domains. Let go of grudges, forgive those who have wronged you, and release limiting beliefs. Doing so creates mental and emotional space for new, empowering thoughts and feelings, demonstrating the holistic nature of the vacuum law of prosperity. By embracing giving without expecting and creating small vacuums, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. Trust in the process. Over time, you will see how opportunities arise and prosperity flows into your life as surely as rain falls when clouds collide. Understanding and applying this universal law can bring great benefits. Remember, you are not just dealing with specific individuals or things, you are working with an infinite power that operates in exact ways. You must trigger the process by making room for it whenever you wish to receive something new. This applies to all aspects of your life, and you are part of a larger narrative where this law is at work connecting us all in our pursuit of abundance. Why do we hold on to our old beliefs? We cling to old beliefs and outdated ideas because we lack faith in embracing new ones. This mindset stems from insecurity and scarcity, our inability to understand who we truly are. When we are unaware of our profound relationship with infinite power, we see ourselves through a very distorted lens. This distorted self-image convinces us that our resources are limited and security lies in holding on to the possessions. To reach a point where you realize your true self knows no limit is transformative, not easy. In truth, you can have, do, and be anything you desire. However, when individuals fail to appreciate this fundamental truth, they remain convinced that their supply is limited. They will fear trying anything new and cling tightly to what they already have, attempting to accumulate more of the same. A lesson from a monkey. Consider the tale of a monkey who becomes trapped by refusing to release a banana. The monkey reaches into a narrow opening to grab the banana but cannot withdraw its hand because it refuses to let go of the fruit. The closed fist doesn't allow the monkey to slide out. Consequently, the monkey becomes trapped and is easily captured. It could have freed itself if it had simply let go of the banana. This story mirrors our own behavior. We hold on to old ideas, possessions, believing they provide security. In reality, this prevents us from moving forward and embracing new opportunities. To travel north and south simultaneously is impossible. You must let go of one direction to move in the other. If you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, and share it to help others discover these powerful insights. Thank you for your help. Embracing the law of letting go. Nature hates a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. Nature detests a vacuum. If you truly want something new, you must first create a space for it by letting go of the old. Few people understand this unchanging rule of life, but those who do find comfort and progress rapidly. Put this rule to the test in your own life. Use these ideas to prove that it works every time without fail. Release your attachment to old beliefs and possessions and make room for the abundance and opportunities waiting for you. Unlocking the path to prosperity. At this juncture, you might wonder what exactly are these obstructions? They are the insidious culprits: doubt, guilt, resentment, and limiting beliefs. These negative thoughts act as barriers, blocking the flow of energy trying to surge through you. Imagine crafting a beautiful image in your mind, one that brings you joy and fulfillment, yet Due to these mental inhibitors, frustration becomes your constant companion. The crux of the issue is that you haven't cleared the space for this beautiful image to materialize. Visualize your body as a conduit for a non-physical creative energy similar to a garden hose. Now picture yourself dragging the hose from the backyard through the front to water the front yard. Unknown to you, a loop forms around the hose and coils or gets twisted. Despite the abundance of water at the source, only a trickle emerges, drop by drop by drop, barely nourishing the plants. This kink is the obstruction that prevents the water from flowing freely from breathing life into your garden. Similarly, the negative concept lodged in your mind obstruct the flow of vital energy that, if unimpeded, would rejuvenate you and transform your outcomes. If you were dealing with a garden hose, you would promptly identify and remove the kink to restore the steady stream of water. But why don't you do the same in your personal life to remove the kinks and the coils? You must identify and release those mental kinks of doubt, guilt, resentment, and limiting beliefs. Once you do, you will uncover an unending source of creative energy. This energy has always been available. The obstructions are self-imposed. Letting go of these mental blocks will unleash the life-giving power that will transform your results and life. The journey of clearing mental obstruction mirrors the simple act of unkinking a garden hose. It requires awareness, effort, and the willingness to let go of what you no longer want or what no longer serves you. Embrace this process and you will find that there is no limit to the creative energy that can flow through you, bringing abundance and prosperity in every aspect of your life. If you are finding value in this video, hit the subscribe button and share it with your friends who might benefit from these insights. Thanks for your help. Start small. Begin with items that do not disrupt your daily life. Donate clothes you haven't worn in a year. Give away books you haven't read. And clear out your household items that merely take up space. These could be anything. Be creative. You know what you accumulated. These small actions create vacuums that invite new positive things into your life. Choose deserving recipient. When you give, just give. Don't think about it. You will receive something in return, but understand that it really comes from the same source. Giving to those in need or causes you care about can amplify your positive energy you are putting out in the world. Okay, now let's address some counter arguments. I know what's going through your mind, that should I part with all my valuable stuff even if I'm not using it or I dislike it? A common question that arises when discussing the vacuum law of prosperity is whether one should give away major items like a car, a house, or anything valuable if one is dissatisfied with them or they're not using it. This concern is valid and deserves the thoughtful response. The principle of creating vacuum is not about creating unnecessary hardships or recklessly discarding valuable assets. It's about starting small and creating vacuums, gradually building practice of making space for new. Please get this concept right, because the purpose is to create vacuum so that we do not obstruct the flow of energy. Gradually expand. As you experience the benefits of this practice, you might find yourself in a position where you can give away more significant items without sacrificing your needs. For instance, if you dislike your old car but rely on it for transportation, start by creating vacuum in other areas. Over time, you may find these new opportunities that can enable you to replace your car without compromising your ability to commute. The key is to begin with what you can easily let go of now and allow the positive energy and abundance to grow. As you continue this practice, you will naturally reach a point where giving away more significant items like a car or even a house becomes feasible and fulfilling. This process ensures you are not creating unnecessary hardships but fostering an abundance mindset. Creating small vacuums and giving away items you no longer need allows positive energy and abundance in your life, gradually leading to greater prosperity. By embracing this approach, you align yourself with the natural flow of abundance. Trust the process. Over time, you would see how opportunities arise and prosperity flows into your life as surely as rain falls when clouds collide. Before wrapping up, let's delve into the promised bonus topic, the difference between the vacuum law of prosperity and charity. Understanding the distinction between creating vacuums by giving freely and traditional charity is crucial in grasping the full impact of the vacuum law of prosperity. Creating vacuums by giving freely. When you give freely to create a vacuum, you are consciously parting with items or beliefs that hold significant value but no longer serve a purpose in your life. The act of giving goes mere beyond generosity. It involves letting go of something you might still find useful or valuable. This process creates an empty space or a vacuum that the universe will naturally fill with something new and beneficial. The critical aspect here is a sense of disruption and the willingness to release something you are attached to, which energetically signals your readiness to receive new and better opportunities. This type of giving demands a higher level of trust and faith in the process, as it involves parting with possessions or beliefs that contribute to your current state of comfort or security, or contribute to your imagined current state of comfort or security. You get the point, right? What I'm trying to highlight. Let's go to charity now. On the other hand, charity typically involves giving away items or money you can afford to part with without significantly impacting your current lifestyle. By donating to charity, you are helping others. There's no doubt about that. Still, this act does not necessarily create a vacuum in your life. Charity often comes from a place of surplus, giving what you have in excess or what you can easily spare. While charitable acts are noble and beneficial to society, they do not necessarily disrupt your personal status quo or create the energetic space needed for new prosperity to flow into your life. Charity is more about aiding others without significantly altering your own situation. Thus, it does not invoke the vacuum law of prosperity in the same way that giving freely does. While both actions involve giving, the former is about creating space for new growth and abundance by letting go of significant attachments. In contrast, the latter is about supporting others from a place of relative comfort. Understanding this difference helps you strategically use the vacuum law of prosperity to attract more abundance. If you care about these topics, I would appreciate your support of my work. Please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for your help. Embrace this law, apply it in your life, and witness the dramatic changes it can bring. Remember, nature hates vacuum. Nature abhors vacuum. Nature detests vacuum. Start small, give freely, and trust in the process. Over time, opportunities will arise and prosperity will flow into your life. Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your journey to prosperity begins with the first step of letting go and making space for the new. Let's embark on this transformative journey together. Thanks for your help and see you next time. Bye for now.